Dear children, hearty welcome to district classes. I hope you are all enjoying the district classes, aren't you? Today we are going to know an important topic. Before that, let us know the objectives are. Objectives: you will be able to connect the face sheet pictures with the theme, listen with comprehension and reflect, know the importance of girl-child education and women empowerment, oral discourse, opinions, express your ideas about education lead to empowerment of women. Children, let us watch a video how the children are interacting.
Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Very good morning. Please be seated. Why are you so happy today? Girls.
Yesterday we celebrated village festival.
So what?
We celebrated our festival.
So you enjoyed very much yesterday. Okay.
Yes, sir. We celebrated the festival in a manner.
Okay. Do you have great grandparents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles?
Yes, sir. We have.
How many of them are illiterates?
Nearly 50% of them are illiterates.
Do you find any difference among them?
Yes, we found difference among them.
What kind of difference have you observed?
My great-grandparents and grandparents are illiterates. My mother studied up to 5th standard. My sister is studying postgraduate in a university.
Sir, my grandmother reads, but she cannot write. My mother is a teacher.
Sir, my grandmother is an illiterate, but my mother works in office.
Sir, my grandmother and my mother are illiterate, but they want me to study well.
Okay, good. Do all the women work similarly? How can you say?
Sir, my mother works in an office. My mother works in the field. My aunt works in administrative office.
My mother is a police officer.
My mother is a teacher.
My aunt is a software professional.
My sister is a doctor.
My mother works in a factory.
My mother works at home. My mother works at home.
My aunt works in a pharmaceutical company.
Okay, good response. Do all the women take individual decisions?
Sometimes can take, sometimes cannot.
Okay, do all the girls be treated equal to boys?
No.
How can you say?
Sir, my home, my father permits me to do as per my wish.
Sir, in my home, my father will not permit me to do as per my wish. Sir, sometimes permit me, sometimes don't permit me.
Yes, it happens. Okay. Is education need for women to develop or be the great among others?
Yeah, I think education women are also there, and some uneducated women also there. If you take 𝗂𝗽𝗋𝗻𝗁, Rani Rudramadevi or Jhansi Lakshmibai, they are not much educated.
Good opinion. Children, what are some suitable professions for women?
Sir, there are no particular profession specified for women. A woman can do all the works as men.
You have seen how the children are interacting with the teacher about the women empowerment. Let us know the concept of women empowerment. Let us watch a mind map. Now, here is the woman, a software engineer. Here is the woman, a researcher. Here is a woman, a teacher. Here is a woman, a news reporter. Here is a woman, an engineer. Here is a woman, a sports star. Here is a woman, a doctor. Here is a woman, police personnels. Okay, children, the women are not limited to these professions. What have we understood here? If the women are given an opportunity, educational opportunity, equal rights and encouragement, then the women develop. They lead to women empowerment. Okay, children, let us watch a slide that explains what women need to empower. Educational opportunity, encouragement, employment, equal rights, freedom to take individual decisions, economical freedom. Okay, children, now answer to these questions. What women can do? Name them. In what way are the women empowered? Why do women need empowerment? Dear children, now let us look at a few more pictures of great Indian women. Children, have you observed the pictures? Now, it is time to answer the questions. Who are they in the picture? What qualities did make them great? What kind of works did they do to become great? Have you noticed any woman like them in your locality? What qualities will you adopt from them? A few more questions. Children, in what way Mother Teresa is famous for? What do you know about Sunita Williams? Who is the first woman IPS officer? Okay, children, what do you understand by observing these pictures? Yes, they are the women who made our country proud. They overcame many hurdles and became great. Now, let us watch a video how students expressing their views and opinions on women empowerment.
How are you? Fine. Now, we have debate on education leads to empowerment of women. Are you ready?
Yes.
Is Indian society will accept modern women?
Not every girl of my age in the society gets proper education and support from family and the society around us. We are debating on education leads to empower, but that's not the thing to change. That's not the thing to change the women in the society. Society must broaden its outlook. Many girls are not stepping out for education because the things like poverty, family things that they supposed to be married.
Society is changing, it's visible, but what our mindsets need to be changed.
Yes, I believe and accept that the society has been changing itself. Since the last decade, it's very slow.
We are living in a democratic country, but still we are waiting for the justice. I am speaking on women empowerment right now in front of you. That's a different point, but when we will go back home, the thing is totally changed. In my village, I will see the women who don't have even basic rights. So first of all, analyze the things, then debating. We need to change the society. Here, structural changes might be the beginning, but sociological changes are definitely more important.
Okay, good. Can you say, will your parents and society accept you to go far away from your village?
We are only 2 girls in our family. My sister is studying in city, Hyderabad. The happy thing is my parents have been shown courage because they probably trust us. But they still so scared about the fact that my sister is in the city. Calling my sister. That is unfortunate. The fact that they keep calling my sister, keep asking where she is, why she is not home. I mean, my dad gets worried if my sister is not home by 5 p.m.
Of course, my parents won't allow me to travel alone. My parents or siblings accompany me. They used to say, "Hey, wait, I'll come with you. Don't go alone."
Could anybody say how our society need to change?
Yes, Indian Constitution grants to equal rights to women. Women are now aware of their rights.
I feel that the mindset of girls is changing, but when it comes to the society, I don't think it's changing much, because when you step out in public places, you may struggle that people stare at you as if you are not a human being, and being a girl is sometimes. I feel so confused that why I am look like that. People need to start respecting and need to change their behavior towards the women.
Men are dominating women's progress. In this problem, will you accept?
Yes, in my point, women should not be treated as a secondary citizen. Do you think it is a curse or a sin to be a girl? I think change needs to come from both sides. If it takes lengthy time to change, at least women must support each other. Otherwise, women would not remain as women forever in our entire male-dominating society.
Here, gender inequality is a major problem. As women, they need to stand independently, cross the differences between they and their brothers. They need to speak out with their problems until then, I think women empowerment may be a mirage.
The society believes that marriage is more important for women than educating themselves. What's your opinion? Is it the final goal for a woman to be married?
If she marries, her education be based. She have to feed her babies and she have to look after their family. So due to this, education makes women doesn't make empower. It leads to decreasing their values.
How do you say that marriage is necessary for women? Indian women remained unmarried and they have changed the Indian history of Indian. If you take Susmita Singh, former Miss Universe, she adopted 2 female babies without getting married. Lata Mangeshkar, Tabu, Mayawati, Uma Bharati and Jayalalitha, some of them who inspired us a lot.
In my point of view, I say that women education is not empowering because women are getting education modern. Due to modern education, foreign culture is and foreign tradition is introduced. Due to that, the the girls, the teenagers are going to net shops, and due to that Facebook, WhatsApp, the social media, due to that they are trafficking in the websites and social, they are going to be distract their future. Due to this, after marriage, they need to feed up their baby. Due to that, they are not getting sufficient time to make the relation with her baby, so that the relation is going to be destroyed, and that there may be a chance to increase violence in the society. So I didn't support only education empower the women.
Yeah, I won't agree with your comments because women have been suppressed by men from many decades. If a girl educated, she might know her rights. It leads to empower the woman.
Okay children, you have seen how the students expressed their divergent views in different situations. Think about what is women empowerment? What is the need for women empowerment? Are there any women in your locality who are successful in their lives? What are the obstacles for a woman to succeed or develop in our society? Dear children, till we discussed a lot about the women empowerment. Let us watch a video of child's personal opinion.
Become a good doctor because I want to serve the poor. The qualities I would like to have are I respect the people who are ill regardless of whom they are. I support the patients and the loved ones when and where they are needed. I promote health as well as treat diseases. I always ask courteous questions, let people talk and listen to them carefully.
Dear children, in the next 20 minutes, perform a debate with the help of your teacher. The topic to debate is education leads to empowerment of women. Before that, let us know what debate is and process to conduct it. Are you ready? What is a debate? A serious discussion of a subject in a formal way in which many people take part to make a right decision about something. Now, let us know the process to conduct a debate. Remember these points. Points to remember: select a proposition, topic to debate, and write it on the board. Divide the class into two groups. One group in favor to the proposition and other is against. One should raise a hand to express his or her views, while someone presenting a point, others should not disturb. Features of a debate: express ideas, main points and sub points. For example, education leads to women empowerment. If we take, the main points are: education is important. How does it helps? And the sub points are: for education is important as per the constitution, as per the home needs, as per the individual's interest. These are to be taken as the sub points for education is important. Next, for how does it helps? To this main point, the sub points are: enable to do many works, enable to earn, enable to become specific person. These are the sub points for how does it helps. And the second one, use argumentative language in a sequential order. After identifying main points and subpoints, take one point after one. It leads to sequential order. And the third point, use suitable examples, quotes and evidences. Take for an example, how Mother Teresa served in India, being born in Albania. Like these examples are to be quoted. And for example, for a quotation, practice makes a man perfect. Like these quotes also be taken into the consideration while debating. Fourth one, defend one's own point of view and rebutting opponent's point of view. After selecting main points and subpoints, you should use or defend yourself for the substantiate the statements for your favorable condition. Substantiate, give suitable examples and examples, quotes and numerical evidences also. For like numerical evidences, give firstly, I agree with you, secondly, but I can't. Like these numerical expressions are to be given for debating. Fifth point, use discourse markers, or we call them connectors, or we call them the linkers. The linkers are subsequently, similarly, similar to this statement, in spite of, however, if I were in place of you. Like these linkers are to be taken into consideration for arguing to the opponent's point of view. For example, the opponent is against to the proposition, then we should substantiate. Substantiate means we give a clear clarification about their statement and with the related examples, quotes, we should give the clarification and we should negotiate their statement. Next point, use polite language and respect others' views. And the seventh one, use logical and emotional appeals. Children, now you have a clear idea about the women empowerment, how the women empowerment is possible. Now, it is your task for a debate. Assignment for the next 20 minutes, a debate on education leads to empowerment of women. Children, you have learnt how the women are empowered. Finally, I would like to say a few words about women empowerment. Education is considered as a basic requirement and a fundamental right for every citizen of any nation. It is one of the factors for empowerment. Uneducated women also empowered in our country. Let us meet in the next class. Goodbye. Thank you.